This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there. It's a pretty amazing planet we live on here, and a man would have to be some kind of fool to think we're all alone in this universe.
There is a hidden world where ancient evil weaves a modern mystery.
What's going on here? Is this some kind of...
Magic. The darkest magic.
They call it Little China.
Finally, we shall bring order out of chaos.
It's where Big Trouble was waiting for Jack Burton.
Who? Jack Burton. Me.
Jack!
Jack?
Jack!
They told him to go to hell.
You make one move.
And that's just where he's going.
Somebody, I don't care who, tell me what is going on.
How are you gonna spring us?
I have no idea. There are many mysteries, many unanswerable questions, even in a life as short as yours.
My destiny rests in your capable hands.
Hey, I'll do my best.
Oh, God, is this really happening?
This is gonna take Cracker Jack timing, Wang. 1, 2, 3. We may be trapped.
Total concentration.
Safety. Oh, yeah.
You ready, Jack?
I was born ready.
Way to go, Jack.
Jack Burton's coming to rescue your summer.
Hey, what more can a guy ask for?
20th Century Fox presents Kurt Russell in John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China.
It's all in the reflexes.
The 1980s is considered by many to be the golden age of action cinema. You had The Terminator and Conan the Barbarian, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sylvester Stallone was punching and shooting his way through theaters as Rocky Balboa in John Rambo. Chuck Norris was James Braddock in the Braddock series. And you had Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones, among many others. The hero in this week's film is lesser known, but is no less a hero than the ones I just listed. Big Trouble in Little China is directed by action and horror film legend John Carpenter. The film stars Kurt Russell as truck driver Jack Burton. Burton gets dragged into helping his friend battle an ancient sorcerer to rescue his fiancée after his truck, the Pork Chop Express, is stolen by the Three Storms and their leader, the mythical and evil Lopan. What makes Russell's performance as Burton memorable is the delivery of every line. Burton is a man with simple ambitions: drive his truck and make money. No matter the situation, in this film, Russell does an exemplary job of delivering his lines to match the situation. In our first clip, we hear Burton frustrated about his truck missing. Notice Burton's zero concern over the supernatural being that he has encountered, his mythical clan, and the issues plaguing his friend who has had his fiancée.
Mutual Fidelity Insurers of Sacramento. Yeah, well, there's gotta be a listing, honey. I pay him 6 G's a year in premiums.
China is here, Mr. Burton.
Yeah, go ahead. All right.
The Chanxing,
Yeah, okay.
the Wing Kong, they've been fighting for centuries.
What does that mean?
Huh? China is here? I don't even know what the hell that means. All I know is this Lopan character comes out of thin air in the middle of a goddamn alley while his buddies are flying around on wires cutting everybody to shreds, and he just stands there waiting for me to drive my truck straight through him with light coming out of his mouth.
Jack, please.
Hello. Yeah.
When did this happen?
Okay,
It didn't, Uncle Chu. Not like he says.
Yeah, it did, Uncle Chew. 2 hours ago. Tall guy, weird clothes. First you see him, then you don't. Yeah, is this just a switchboard? I mean, is there an agent there
appeared on the street?
I can barely hear
Wanchi,
you.
why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to alarm you, Uncle.
Look, I'm gonna tell you about an accident. I don't want to hear act of God, okay? All right, look, what's your name? Mine's Jack Burton.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wong.
Eddie Lee, meet my dear friend Jack Burton. Eddie's a new maitre d' here at the Black Pool.
And a whole lot more.
Well, I don't know my policy number. It's in the glove compartment. Just look under B-U-R-T-O-N, will you,
Jack
please?
Burton.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Boy, the guy you always tell me about, huh?
Give me that again, will you? I was talking.
And that was your abandoned truck.
Abandoned like hell. Yeah, hello. Hello! Ha ha ha, Christ.
Bad news. The Lords of Death stole it after you ran away.
They stole my truck.
Uh-huh.
Take it easy, Jack. You're with friends. We'll find it for you.
You're damn right you will, Wang. And my money. And time is money to a guy like me. And your phone is dead, by the way.
How do you think I feel, Jack? I lost the whole girl.
The Lords of Death, they were only on a stupid joyride, see? Not acting on any orders from the Wing Kong. They just wanted a girl to sell. And Miao Yin got in the way. Plus, I found out the skirmish you guys stumbled into, Lopan, the word is, ordered the boss of the Chang Sings, Mr. Lem Lee, assassinated. That was his funeral.
It was a war, Eddie. What are you doing here?
Don't panic. It's only me, Gracie Law.
Oh, great.
I just happened to be in the neighborhood on a dark and stormy night.
This is my neighborhood.
Well, sure it was a war. And anybody that showed up was gonna join Lem Lee in the hell of being cut to pieces.
Hell of being what?
Chinese have a lot of hells.
And what the hell is Gracie Law doing here?
She can't get enough of me.
Huh. He wishes. Look, you know me. I'm always poking my nose where it doesn't belong. And as a result, I admit it. This mix-up is my fault, sort of. But I've got it on good advice. That those punks that jumped me and ripped off his truck, the girl they kidnapped, they took over to the White Tigers for a quick sale. Who was she?
My fiancée. The White Tigers?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. If we get over there tonight fast, maybe we can buy her back. A search warrant's too complicated. Violence out of the question.
Hold it, slow down. I'm feeling a little like an outsider here.
You are.
Jack, listen. I need more of your help. I can't pay today, okay?
Oh, shit.
How can I? I need all my cash from Mao Yin.
And it's gonna cost. She's got green eyes.
Oh, no, seriously? Well, that's an extra to these people. It's like leather bucket seats. It's double the price.
What people? Look, the slow pan I ran over, through.
Has spirit medium powers, like the immortals. His flesh and his bones are atomized. He becomes a dream.
What?
That's an exaggeration, Jack. I promise. Please, help me, okay? I got a great idea.
Most good action films, to be successful, although there are a few exceptions, need a damsel in distress. This film gives us two. First, Burton's friend Wang's fiancée, who is captured to be Lopan's wife to break a curse that has befallen him, that will be explained shortly, because of her dragon green eyes, and lawyer Gracie Law, played by Kim Cattrall, who is Burton's love interest through this film. When viewing this film, one notices there is an exceptional dialogue and chemistry between these two, as heard in our first clip when they interact near the end. In our next two clips, we will hear the first encounter between the evil sorcerer Lopan, Burton, and Wang. Then we will hear an interaction between Gracie and Burton after Jack rescues her from being wed to Lopan.
My problem is this place. This place is my tomb. I'm buried here. A young man, a king, a warrior, is entombed in this old man's crippled body. And all I need is a woman, Mr. Burton. A special kind of woman with dragon green eyes to make me whole again, young again, that I may rule the universe from beyond this grave.
Qingdai, the god of the east.
Who, him? This guy?
No, not me, Mr. Burton. My demon. The god I must appease in order to regain my heart, my blood. A girl with green eyes to satisfy Ching Dai. A girl brave enough to embrace the naked blade. And when I find her, I will marry her.
Never!
And Ching Dai will be happy and my curse will be lifted.
You can go off and rule the universe from beyond the grave.
Indeed!
Or check into a psycho ward, whichever comes first, huh?
Jack, will you...
Jack, what? I'm supposed to buy this? 2,000 years and he can't find one broad to fit the bill? Come on, Dave. You must be doing something seriously wrong.
There have been others, to be sure. There are always others, are there not? You seem to be one who know the difficulties between men and women, how seldom it works out. Yet we all keep trying like fools.
And now, our second clip.
Yeah, it's me, Gracie.
You all right?
Never mind me. We gotta get Lopan.
Where is he? Wait! Come on. Pull apart. Come on!
Don't hide! Oh, God, Todd!
Where does this go?
Up to his office, Lopan's office. It's cooler up there. From there we can
Do you have a gun, I hope?
have a knife.
A knife? This guy's 12 feet tall.
7. Hey, don't worry, I can handle him. I took something. I can see things no one else can see. Why are you dressed like that?
I was getting married. He was marrying both of us just because my eyes are green too, I guess. I mean... Oh God, is this really happening?
This film is an eclectic array of film genres. It could be labeled as action. It could be labeled as adventure. It could be labeled as sci-fi and fantasy, or even a comedy. It takes all of these genres and rolls it into a beautiful film. The performances by Russell Cattrall, James Hong as Lopan, and Dennis Dunn as Wang make this an excellent 99-minute, audience-friendly, popcorn and soda-fueled romp. Sadly, the audiences upon release did not feel the same way. The film was a major financial failure. It only made $11 million in theaters, against a budget estimated to be in the range of $19 to $25 million. Even more tragic, it marked the end of the major studio career of Carpenter, as after the massive failure of this film, he struggled to get major film financing and had to return to independent filmmaking. Regardless of those facts, this film is worthy of a viewing. It has something for cinephiles of any degree. It is worthy of its cult classic status, and in my opinion, demanding of so much more accolades. I hope you join me next week when we take a look at the 1967 film, and in my opinion, the film with the greatest soundtrack ever, The Graduate. Before we go, though, let's hear some parting words from old Jack Burton on the Pork Chop Express.
You just listen to the old Pork Chop Express here now and take his advice on a dark and stormy night when the lightning's crashing and the thunder's rolling and the rain's coming down in sheets thick as lead. Just remember what old Jack Burton does when the earth quakes and the poison arrows fall from the sky and the pillars of heaven shake. Yeah, Jack Burton just looks that big old storm right square in the eye and he says, "Give me your best shot, pal. I can take it."
For WMNH and Matt Connarton Unleashed, this has been a classic film review with Erich Pilcher.
You can feel the wind is rising, baby, now the truth is here. Out of the darkness coming, baby, all the things you fear. We'd better run, running through the mystic night, run until they take us away, take us got big trouble here in little China. You can feel the wind is rising, baby. Now the truth is here. Out of the darkness coming, baby. All the things you feel. We better run, running through the mystic night. Running through the rolling fire. Running through the burning blaze. Running through the calling snake. Running through the midnight pain. Running to the take us away. Take us away. Take us away. Big trouble in little China. We got big